Am I actually live? I don't think I am. I think something went wrong. Huh. It's weird. It's really acting weird. I don't know. I see like a bar moving and a black screen, which is kind of weird. Oh yeah, maybe I can do this. That's also an idea. I've tried a million times to kind of feel alive. I kinda lost myself along the line, but I guess that's alright. I am living a dream, but it's not what you expect. 'Cause I guess I tried, but it feels kinda like a mess. It's been a while. I don't know if I'm actually live. Am I? I have no idea. Kind of forgot how all of this works. And I don't think I ever streamed on this PC. I think I always streamed on my Mac. I'm not sure though. Halley's Comet comes around more than I do. Telling me to fall in love with you. Halley's Comet. I do not hear anything. Hey, oh, there we go. Halley's Comet comes around more than I do. But in my dreams I seem to be more honest, baby. Telling me to fall in love with you. That's good. Your skin feels so soft, reminds me of silk. I know it's no use to cry over spilled milk. I know that I shouldn't have got you, my dear. I wanted a piece to keep a souvenir. Call me crazy, like I haven't heard that before. What does it sound like on stream though? Do you have something new in store? 'Cause at least if you're going to hurt me, make it good. There's advantages by being with me, I guess. Those were the easiest to see. You're not here for the long game, but you still wanted me to stay. After you've taken what I thought might be right. After you take advantage of me, yeah. Knock me right damage goods. Ooh, da-da-da-da-da. Maybe someone can fix me. Do I give them a chance? 'Cause after what you've done, there is blood on your hands. So long I tried. Hi, Paj Daniel. Hi, Francesco. How are you? Wow, it's amazing to see that after all this time you're still here. Give me a second. Duplicate this. Hi, how are you? It's dark in here, but that's alright. So I guess we're live then. uh, How are you guys? You seem excited. I didn't think there would be anyone here after I've been gone for a while. I feel like I'm gone for a while quite often. Do you hear any double audio or is the audio right? Okay. So what have you guys been up to? What was your theory about Stranger Things? Well, okay, so spoiler alert, fast forward a couple of minutes, unless you've seen it already. But I actually thought that the monster in the Upside Down, I thought it was Billy. Vecna, I mean. Because Billy, when he died, he had this thing going through him, and you see kind of, kind of arms, kind of grabbing on to him or merging from him. So I thought he was Vecna. I was wrong. Um, the the real the actual result is actually way better, and I'm so happy I'm wrong because it's so good. Wow, the last episode is really really good. Did you watch it completely already? Maybe someone can fix me. How is your day going? I'm good. My day is going well. Um, Usually I go to my boyfriend on Saturday evening, but since it's Father's Day, I wanted to be home because it's kinda, I don't know, my sister can't come and my mom has to work, so it's kind of sad. So I decided to stay home and leave to my boyfriend today. What is you guys' favorite snack? Because mine is this. Do you know this? Damn! I really like those. Like, I will buy a bag and I'll take one and suddenly the bag is empty. It's really annoying. Shall I turn reverb off when I'm just talking? Maybe I should. Do I give them a chance? Yeah, that might be better. Yeah, I thought I told you on Discord. You might have. Yeah, I think you did because I remember telling you to not spoil it for me. If I'm correct. I don't know if I am. Let's have a look. Oh, stream announcement. Oh, I forgot I set that up. That's really cool. I'm in awe. Oh, yeah, you said you finished it. I didn't tell you not to spoil it. But yeah, you did tell me. Cool. I'm actually really excited to talk to you guys. I can't talk. I've been absent because my channel is just such a stupid excuse. But my channel was doing really well, and I kind of told myself I would only release music and stuff like that if it was good enough. And I never thought anything I made was good enough. So I didn't release anything. And now I'm working on Enemy, which you might know. It's a song I started years ago. It's actually on my channel, bits of it, because it's this video where I collabed with Apple Keys with a random word generator to give us 3 words to make a song with. And I made Enemy, and now I'm in the process of mixing it, which I'm terrible at, but I want to learn. So instead of keeping on procrastinating, I started this changelog, and I put every thing in that I heard was wrong. Then I asked for feedback, and then I put that in the document too. And then I made like a plan of attack, like what needs to change and how am I gonna do that. And I also realized I'm not good at mixing, so there are 3 options. Either I keep on trying and I'll probably mess the song up. Second one is I just outsource mixing and I let someone else do everything. Or I ask someone to guide me. Basically, I do the mixing, I send it off to them, they tell me what needs to change and how to do it, and I am the one who does it, no? So that's kind of what is happening now with Enemy. But now I'm kind of stuck because I can't get my kick drum and my other percussion. I can't get it through the mix. And I asked feedback, but I haven't really gotten it yet because I still can't get it through the mix. So yeah, I'm waiting for that. While waiting, I started Bitter Pill. Put that in Ableton so I can start recording that. And this project that is open now, which you can see, hold on. So yeah, this project is a song I wrote the day before yesterday. Yeah. It's a song about my sister, and so yeah, I just got inspiration and I decided to put it in Ableton. Also for my Patreon, because I want to be more active on there too. I want to get it back into YouTube, back into releasing songs, and also back into Patreon. And I feel like that's what I'm working on the most now, to make that a real habit of every time I'm making something, or I get an idea, or I have noticeable progress, or just saying like, hey, I'm working on this, or I'm stuck here. I just put as much as I can on Patreon, to keep you guys updated. Because I don't know, I didn't feel like promoting my Patreon earlier. Even though I had the tiers, I wanted to make sure that I could deliver on what I promised, and I wanted to make sure that there's content on there already when you sign up, and that you're not just, oh, I signed up but there's nothing really here. Yeah, I don't want that. So creating first, and when I feel ready to like announce my Patreon officially, I'll do that. So yeah, I think that's really cool. But yeah, so I'm working mostly. No, I want to say that I'm working on enemy, but I'm mostly waiting at this point to get feedback. Mm. Can I duplicate this camera? No, cannot. Can I go to filters? And what if I turn color correction off? Oh, that looks horrible. But that's too much. Okay. Maybe I can. Okay. And then we'll go to this one. Contrast is okay, but not too much. And I would keep clarity kind of normal. Maybe not that clear. It's so easy to go overboard with these settings. Oh, sad. Bright! Okay. I am so distracted every time I do anything. But I can't, 'cause it's a fucking disease. I'm alive by the skin of my. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. I'm your son and I am your daughter. Ah, bright. So I don't know. This was a bit too dark. Duplicate. Oh, that's cool. I can duplicate. That's cool. Oh, shoot. Maybe I can just make this a bit less dark. That would be nice. Oh, oh, oh. Hold up. Okay, contrast, fine. This can be a bit dark. I don't know, I need kind of clarity. Yeah, this. But not too much. It's so easy to go overboard with any setting. Survive by the skin of my teeth. And I gotta breathe. Okay, cool. Wait, I'm so distracted. Best snack, Skittles. Oh yeah, Reese's. I don't know what that is. Mike and Ike. I don't know what that is. That must be some American snack. You've been working on that for so long. I know. I know. It is sounding better though, but that one I've been working on for so long that I just, at this point, I want it to be perfect. Like, releasing it now, no, just doesn't feel right. Can we hear it? Which one? This song that is open now or Enemy? I'm not sure about content for YouTube though, because like the help videos that I was doing for songwriters and like songwriting tips and such wasn't really doing it for my channel. Most of the views and stuff came from the actual music and music videos. So I'm not gonna do that songwriting content anymore unless it's really asked for. Um, but yeah. But yeah, I can't just release, like, even if I do a song a month, I can't just release one thing on YouTube per month. That's just not gonna cut it for YouTube. So I was thinking to, like, the first week of the month, post a video talking about the upcoming release. Then the week after that, the actual release. The week after that, the behind the lyrics. And then the fourth week, something else that I'm not sure of right now what that would be. But then also, I want to keep behind the scenes stuff for Patreon, so I really don't know what to do with that. Like, what for YouTube, what for Patreon. So, kind of hard to figure out. I did do this stream today because I wanted to test if I could work on songs while streaming like I used to. Because the interesting part, I can still stream for you guys, like songwriting, arranging, recording, that kind of stuff. And then the kind of boring part where not much is happening for you guys, only like minor changes that you barely hear, that I can, I don't know, that I can do in private. Or if that part really interests people, I can do that on Patreon. But I don't know if I will. Yes, this one. Oh, okay. Um, cool, 3 people. I'm not sure who. Say who if you're watching. So yeah, this song that is open right now is actually about my sister, because I was really mad at her. Um, there's some family drama going on, honestly. Um, and it's a really long story. But basically, my sister is seeing like a psychologist, and because of that, like past traumas came up again. Um, Hi, Josephine. Hi, Adam. How are you? My sister. I have a sister. So basically, past trauma of her came up again, and now she basically blames my mom for every bad thing that ever happened in her life, even if it was her doing, like not keeping a job for longer than 6 months, like financial situation. She kind of blames everything on her right now, and I don't think that's fair. and also kind of keeping her from seeing her grandchildren, which I think is not fair at all. That can really break people. So yeah, but that was kind of the long story short, because there's way much more to it. Um, but yeah, I was on a phone call and I made it with her, and I made it clear, like, hey, if it's about mom again, I don't want to hear it. Um, Otherwise, let's call and say what you have to say. And then she was being dramatic again, and again she talked about mom, and I was like, I gave you this boundary, like, respect it. Um, but yeah, and then also, I think you guys know what Last I See is about. My song, it's about like abuse in a relationship, and it took me a really long time to even be able to mention that to anyone. And my sister and I, over the past few months or weeks, we kind of felt like we were getting closer. And at a point, I felt like I could tell her what happened. And I do that. And she doesn't really listen. And she just keeps talking about herself. And then later, she mentions, like, oh, and I'm so happy we have this connection now. And if there's anything with you, you can always tell me. So I said, actually, I did just tell you something that was really, like, impactful and really bad in my life, and you didn't even listen. And then she said, oh, sorry, what did you say? So I say it again, and she goes, oh, you poor thing. And then she continues to talk about herself, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, lucky for me, I have told my best friend this, and I know her reaction. Otherwise, this reaction would have told me, like, don't tell this to anyone anymore, or because they just gonna react like this. I know. The way I explain things is horrible. I know. I can't explain anything. But yeah. So we're on this phone call where she's like dramatic about my mom again, and I'm like, hey, I set this boundary to not talk about her. Please respect that. And then eventually she mentions abuse, and she's like, of all people, you should know what that feels like. And I'm like, never contact me again, please. Because, like, when I told her 2 times, she did not listen. She just kept talking about herself. However, in this situation, she kind of used it, like, used the thing I told her that she didn't listen to or didn't give any attention or whatever to. She used that against me at this point. So I was just so angry that I wrote this song in one go. And the song is kind of finished, but it has to be recorded and the whole process of that. So yeah, that's the story. It's a long story, but I told you because of the lyrics. So you actually know why I would write something like this. I don't know if you even gonna understand it. I liked in GarageBand that you had this little note section where you could write the lyrics out, which was really handy for you to see the lyrics at the same time. Um, However, I think I can. Give me a second. Maybe I can. Can I not put that in actually? I think I can. We grow up in the same place. I don't know how. Just give me a second. Screen capture, okay, I guess. Song about. Is that gonna work? I think it will work. instead of having the notes in Ableton itself, like I used to be able to, I can just do this. Let's just actually put it like this. And then I think you can see the lyrics. Let me know. Do you see the lyrics? So then I can go like this, and I think you're gonna hear the song. Let me know if you do. I'm just gonna solo this so I can see if you hear anything. I'm just checking if you hear it. Yeah, you hear it. Okay, great. You are such a vicious bitch. You think that I cannot see it clearly. Egocentric psychopath. I am onto you, so it's time to leave me. Think you have a chronic case, a histrionic narcissist, but who'll let you know? Can take responsibility. No room for introspection, so you end up alone. Destruction follows where you go. The lies, the games, I told you so. Let's put a mirror on your soul so you'll know I am the truth, so unforgiving. You call it best, I call it fiction. I'm the vengeance that you call the bomb, but I don't follow where the finger points. I call you out on all of your bullshit. Get a smoking gun and you're sweating bullets. Seek mental help for ammunition now. I brought a knife right when you shot me down. I let it go, I let it down. Who will you get pity from? Deceiving while the day has just barely started. Attention-seeking marathon. Pathetic, I think what you want is just to be loved. See, we grew up in the same place, so why did you turn out this way? 'Cause you became the things you claim to hate. See, I am the truth, so unforgiving. You call it best, I call it fiction. I'm the vengeance that you call the bond, but I don't follow where the finger points. I call you out on all of your bullshit. Get a smoking gun and you're sweating bullets. Seek mental help for ammunition now. Brought a knife right when you shot me down. Praying that it goes away, that you find someone to stay. Without being caught in your web of lies and games. So that's basically what I have so far. Can I... Oh no, I did something. Oh no, what did I do? I am... what happened? Oh no. No. I did this thing. Apparently you can pop out your browser in... Come on. What did I do? Where are my sources now? Oh god, that's annoying. What now? Now what do I do? I don't know where my sources are. Oh, there. No, they're not. Okay, I broke something. Where's my... I don't know what I did. Okay, but I can do this and then I can go to doc and yeah. Oh yeah, I fixed. Okay, cool. So that's the song basically for now. I'm not sure about the chords, but I do really like those lyrics. Wait, give me a sec. Because I really got out what I felt at the time. I think because I was so angry, I just started writing down everything I thought about her at that point. And that's where I started writing the songs and creating rhymes and stuff. But I really like this part. I call you out on all of your bullshit. Got a smoking gun, like, which means that you. I like these metaphors with guns and bullets in this chorus, because like having a smoking gun means that you found undeniable evidence. You're sweating bullets. You're really nervous. You speak like I read somewhere that narcissists, when they get mental help, it's kind of like they're just collecting ammunition, and that's like something I really feel strongly with her, because she will like look something up online, and she will say like, "Oh, that's exactly how that person is." But she will really be really vengeful about it too. Just like you can like diagnosing people is bad. However you put it. You're not a psych. You shouldn't diagnose people. But you can kinda diagnose them to understand them, like, oh, okay, I see where that behavior is coming from. Now I see like this is what I need to watch out for. This is what I can do to not upset you. Like, that's one way. But she, like, diagnoses someone to go, oh, she's that kind of person. And then she goes, like, all in and, like, I wrote her this letter, but I'm not gonna send it to her because she's gonna break down if she reads it. And I'm like, you have so much time. No one who does stuff like that, you have so much time. So that's why I wrote seek mental help for ammunition now. And then like bringing a knife to a gunfight. And to shoot someone down means to reject them or the help they give you. Like in that phone call, I was trying to say like, hey, maybe you can look at it from this perspective, or maybe you can compartmentalize her instead of seeing her as this demon. You can say like, okay, she's just the mother of my kids, the wife of my father, the colleague at work. Like, maybe, I don't know. So you can just deal with it from that specific perspective and not really on this deep personal level. I don't know. I thought that maybe that might be helpful, but apparently really wasn't, because she just deflects everything. Any advice she deflects, and she's really convinced of her own narrative at this point. And there's really no point in trying to help her at this point, because she doesn't really listen anyway. So yeah, I was angry. I wrote a song that's basically all there's to it. Maybe it should be slower, but I like the piano. I don't know, I think it will be kind of boring when it's slow. It will lose the anger. I am the truth, so I'm forgiving. Na, 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 na. I think that will be kind of boring. Bonjour, Josephine. Hey, Jim Michel Junior. I keep saying it wrong, but I do kind of try, I think. So yeah. It was really nice to do this stream, actually, to talk to you guys again. It's been a while. So yeah, it was fun talking to you guys, sharing some work. If you do want to support me on Patreon, you can always have a look. I actually not sure what the link is. The link is just the same. It's just patreon.com/Josephine Desmet. Like no spaces or anything. You can have a look at the tiers, and if you like it, you can pledge. But if you don't, no. What am I trying to say? You like just like you don't have to if you don't want to. If you do want to support me, that's a great way to do it, and you can actually support me and get something in return, which is something I prefer, because before that I used to just have a PayPal link up and you could just donate that way, but that's so one-sided. I don't like that. Like, just you give me something and that's it. That's the end of it. But now you can actually get behind the scenes and stuff. I don't know. I kind of forgot what I offer, to be fair. I am the truth, so I'm forgiving and broken. Na 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 na. I am the vengeance that you called upon, but I don't follow where the finger points. It's kind of like I look at where the blame is coming from what kind of person, and I'm not looking who you're pointing your fingers to. That was kind of what I was trying to say there. Got a broken gun and I was sweating bullets, seek mental help for ammunition now. Brought a knife right when you shot me down. I can't sing that low. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe it's not a good idea to talk with a Russian accent these days. So maybe I shouldn't then. Give me a sec. Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. What is wrong with me? So much. La 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 la. Okay. Okay, so this is my Patreon. Because I keep forgetting too what I offer. Kana. Where is it? Oh, there. So you can just support for $1 if you want to. Again, if you don't want to, no need to. You do get access to my Discord. Francesco is already in there. I suck at Discord. Let's be clear. But I just like to have it to have all my people in one place. Because you can leave a comment and you can't really connect with people there. And then on Spotify you can't really connect with anyone. Yeah, I just think it's a good place for a community. I don't like Facebook for that either. And then in the $5 tier, which I expect to be the most popular, you get a thank you message like usual. You get access to the songs I release on Spotify, the MP3, so you don't really have to have Spotify. If you don't want a subscription for that, you can just have my songs to listen to. Like access to any work in progress, song drafts, songs that I'm working on, IDs, access to behind the lyrics, like the meaning behind my lyrics, access to anything I write about. That can be songwriting tips, that can be my point of view on anything. Early access, I plan to put my videos on here first, like on Patreon first, before they go out on YouTube. Same with the songs. But if I make progress that's clear and noticeable enough, I already put it on Patreon. And like every step where there's clear progress, I want to put my song on there. And access to my dry stems, because some of the people in my audience like to mix my songs or remix them, and this way they can. And then you can merge too with every little bracket. But I don't know, maybe I will add streams to the second tier too. I'm not sure. I feel like there's more I can add in the $5 tier. But this way people can actually support me and get something in return rather than just donating. You can add anger with voice and instrumentation. Good call. That's true. It has been a long while. It has. It really has. Na 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 na. I am the vengeance that you call upon. Okay. So yeah. Great work on the song, Josephine. So far, have a great rest of the stream. I'm not gonna stream for that longer. I just wanted to test if everything was working. Like if I wanted to do this kind of stream, because all my settings got erased. Um, so yeah. So now I know, like, if I'm working on a song, that I can actually broadcast it to YouTube and connect and talk with you guys again. I usually work on music Tuesdays, um, but I have some spare time Wednesday and Friday as well. So, but Tuesday is like an appointment I set with myself that every Tuesday I work for 3 hours on music. And it can be like 3 hours of working on a song, editing it, or it can be like 1 hour editing and 2 hours something that doesn't have to do with making music but is still related to my music career, like working on artwork or anything. So yeah, I'm happy that I see that everything works, but I do want to go to my boyfriend now, so I'm gonna start packing. And I had to do something else, but I forgot. Also, by the way, Stranger Things really got to the level of dark in story writing. Like, it is so crazy. The last episode is insane. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's really that good. You guys know there's another season coming, right? 5 will be the final season. Cool. Mountain Bushcrasher Alliance. Hey, how are you? You are blowing up on TikTok, man. That is absolutely insane. I tried TikTok for a tiny while, and people were really cruel and mean to me. So I refused to post there again. Like, I post me singing, and they're like, gotta be kidding me, right? So, nah, TikTok is not really for me. Also, the form of content there isn't really for me. Not really my thing. Um, I love YouTube, so I'd rather focus on that. How long have I been streaming for? Because I have no idea whatsoever. I'm already happy that I managed to go live, because wasn't sure it was gonna work. How are you? I'm good, thank you. There's some family drama going on here and there. But mostly life is good, and I'm very grateful with the point where I am at in life in terms of friends, relationship, work. Like, I'm in a stable, good place, and I'm really happy with that. Like, when I was studying, I was really in a place of being scared of the future and feeling like I wasn't ever gonna, I don't know. I just really felt stuck in having to achieve something that society wanted me to achieve, like the typical go to college, graduate, get a job, be really ambitious within that job, work, reproduce, and die kind of thing. I really felt stuck in the vision, and that's why I Only Trust Myself. Um, I felt miserable at that point in my life, and I'm glad I don't anymore. I now know that I can just have the job I have, and I do that in support of my music, financially, to be financially stable, but I'm not ambitious within that job. My ambition lies within my music. And there's like a weight falling off my shoulder to kind of have that relief. That's the trolls are ridiculous. Yeah. I'm just glad I caught you live. Yeah, I'm really happy to see you. I didn't think anyone would even remember or know who I am anymore since it's been this long. So I'm really grateful you guys showed up. Thank you so much for watching and for wanting to spend time with me and talk with me, because I think that's really cool. How have you been, MBA? I know your name. I want to say your name, but I'm not sure you're cool with that, so I don't. Because some people are really focused on their privacy. I'm obviously not, because I'm that stupid that I use my real name on YouTube and everywhere else. My nose itches, like here. What a weird place for my nose to itch. What if I scratch too hard and my nose lets loose and I can sort of peel my nose away? Can you imagine? These haunting thoughts keep me up at night. Oh, shit, I'm on top chat. I should be on live chat so I see what all of you are saying. I'm working on writing. Cool. Yeah, your music are really good too. Like, it was already good, but I liked always that it was really raw. But now it's like, it's still raw, but it's like more on a professional level, which I really dig, man. That's really cool. I'm excited to talk to you. I act so stupid and weird, but I'm really excited to talk to you. I bought like marshmallows for my hot chocolate. Why do I keep switching subjects so weirdly? So these are marshmallows, but then I realized I never make hot chocolate or coffee, so I had nothing to put them in. I just like the idea of tiny marshmallows. So I bought hot chocolate so I can make them and put them in. I am also working, by the way, on a songwriting workbook. Like, if you want to write a song, your first song, or you're writing songs that you're stuck, um, I'm working on a songwriting workbook with like tips, a different approach you can take, and actually exercises that you can do to sort of train your ID muscle, if that makes sense. Which I think I will also put that in a second tier of Patreon, like the $5 tier. But I wish there was some kind of loyalty program. That would be much more fun. Instead of gaining access to everything right away, like in your first month, you gain access to this. In the second month, you gain, for example, early access to every video. And in the third month, you get merch. And in the fourth month, you get the workbook. Like, that would be more fun, I think. That would give you something to look forward to. But you can't really do that on Patreon. And I keep messaging them with feature requests that they keep not applying. But I know I'm not the only person on the world, so that's fine. I have patience. So what's on the horizon for the newly realized Josephine? I don't know. I have a job, but like I said, I'm not really too ambitious within that job. So I want to work on music in a way where it will start paying itself back a bit, so I can, like, this is work, this is music where it's at now in terms of like financial return. Like, here's what I earn with my job, here's what I earn with music, which is nothing yet. And I wanted to sort of go like this, if that makes sense. Like now, work full time, don't earn anything with music, and then as I start earning more and more with music, I can spend more time on music, creating more. But yeah, music is expensive, to be fair. Like now I'm trying to mix everything myself, and it takes really long. And the ideal situation would be that I just can outsource mixing, or just be that good at mixing that I can actually get a song done fast, like release a song every month. But I'm definitely not at that point yet. And having a song mixed, um, at best, it costs $300 per song. That is like, that is a lot of money for having a song mixed. I don't think it's too much, but it's still a lot of money. So if I could get to a point where I earn, and I know that's a lot, but I could get to a point where I earn $300 a month from my music, that would mean that I can then every month write a song, outsource its mixing, put it out. And then music creation could go a lot faster than now having to do everything by myself and failing miserably to do so. Because you're still dependent on other people. Even if now I'm just getting like guidance, you're still relying on other people to guide you and waiting for feedback. And then it takes time to apply that feedback, and then you have to send it off, wait for an answer, get an answer, apply that feedback. You know, weeks go by and time flies. And if you outsource for mixing, you also have to wait, and you also have to say like, hey, I don't like that part. Could you actually try to do this with it? I did that with I Only Trust Myself, and it actually went pretty fast in comparison to Enemy, which I'm now mixing myself under guidance. I talk so much and I don't know if I make sense. But yeah. What are you using to mix, such as equipment? I'm doing the same. I'm I'm working on Ableton, and yeah, I'm working on learning EQ, which I kind of start to understand now. I don't get compression at all still, but I'm happy with understanding EQ a bit more. Like the leveling, also start to understand that more. But the issue now is a bit with getting certain instruments through the mix. That's kind of hard for me. Um, like I also learned a lot. You learn the most by just doing it and trying, rather than like watching tutorials online. That's kind of hard. And now I also learned that sometimes to get something to the mix, you don't have to always EQ it or change the volume or um, compress it. Sometimes it helps to just pan it or change the octave of the instrument. Maybe pick an instrument with a different timbre, you know? Like, by doing it, I already learned a couple of things, but I still can't get that fucking kick to cut through the mix. And it's really annoying. I am really excited about Enemy still because there's a very special person on it. Jade, Jade Star actually made the guitars for Enemy, which I think adds so much flavor to the song. It was kind of like the cherry on top, you know? Like, song's done. But it's not done, because mixing. But, like, I worked so much on it now that I don't want it to be good at this point. I want it to blow you away. And this is the last song where I will put that much effort in it for now, because I know with trying to make it that good that I barely release anything. And I would rather have songs that are decent than have, like, I would rather have a decent song every month than a perfect song once every 2 years. Like, I cannot live like that, barely creating anything. Like, I'm at the point where I'm wondering, can I still write a song? And I'm so happy I wrote this song about my sister, even though it's very kind of mean and negative. I'm really happy that I proved to myself, like, hey, I wrote this in one go, I can still do it. I'm using Reaper DAW, which for my technical skill is perfect. I don't know Reaper, I'm not very familiar with that. I use Ableton now. Yeah? Youpie! Okay. No. I followed this basic music production course, which was very basic, but it kind of pushed me a little to work in Ableton, which I'm really happy with. I also, because of that course, was able to get Ableton with a big reduction, which I was really happy about. So, I'm really excited. I think I gotta go downstairs for a second because my mom just got home and I'm not sure, like, what they're gonna do for Father's Day. Are they gonna go to my grandparents or are they not? Or I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So I think I'm gonna stop the stream and check on that. Oh shit. Wait a minute. So yeah, gonna stop the stream, check on that first, and then I'm gonna start packing to go to my boyfriend. Thank you. It was really good seeing you too. Have a lovely day, guys. Thank you so much for being on my stream. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you even remember who I am. That's like it's been a long while, so it's pretty crazy to me that you care, that you still care the slightest bit to even come into my stream. So thank you. I gotta go now. Have a nice day. Thank you. How do I stop? Oh, there.